Hi, this is Jill Winchel with Royal Shell Real Estate, your Southwest Florida Realtor. In episode 7 of my vlog, I wanted to discuss the city of Cape Coral. It is about 120 square miles, one of the largest city in the state of Florida. We have over 400 miles of canals, more freshwater than Gulf access. The freshwater canals are noted by the light blue on the map, and they do not go out to the river or the Gulf. Some of them do interconnect though. The dark blue canals do go out to the river and then on out to the Gulf. Some of the areas have no bridges, which is along the east side of town, the southeast side, a little bit in the, well, a lot in the Yacht Club area, and a little bit more on the south side of town, a little bit on the west side in the south and the northwest areas, and those are most desirable for boaters. But you can also use bridges to get out to the Gulf. And anytime you're wondering if there is a bridge, if you're looking on the map and you see a number, this one says 8.5 feet. That's the height of the bridge. So you have to know what size boat you're getting and where you're buying your house to know if your boat will fit under the bridge. The exact center of town is where Embers Parkway comes across and meets Santa Barbara Boulevard and then continues on to Hancock Bridge Parkway. This is the center of town. We have 4 quadrants: northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. All the numbering for the roads starts here in the center, and then they get larger as they go out to the outskirts of town. Some of the major roads are Pine Island Road, which goes from Pine Island all the way across town. And that is kind of the divider right now as to everything south of Pine Island Road is on city sewer and water. And those areas north of Pine Island Road will be getting city sewer and water, but currently they have septic tanks and well water. If you've heard anything about assessments, that's what it's referring to, changing over to city sewer and water. Most of the main roads have street names. We have Chiquita Boulevard runs north-south. Skyline runs halfway. It goes up to Pine Island Road. Santa Barbara runs all the way north-south. You have a few minor roads here, and then you have Del Prado, which runs all the way north-south. The east-west roads are Cape Coral Parkway, which has a bridge over into the south part of Fort Myers. And as you go across town, it's mostly or all residential once you get to the west side. Then you have Veterans Memorial Parkway, which also has a bridge over to Fort Myers. Goes across town and curves up and becomes Burnt Store Road when it hits Pine Island Road. It goes all the way up to Punta Gorda. As I mentioned earlier, Pine Island Road goes across town, and then you have several others in the north part of town. Development of Cape Coral began in the Yacht Club area, and then it moved up the east side of town. So that's mostly where you'll find the older homes and a few vacant lots still. Some of the older homes have been torn down and brand new homes replaced there. Then most of the building went to the west side of town. And once you get off of Chiquita Boulevard, you're pretty much all residential. Now there's a big building boom in the northwest part of town. We only have a handful of gated communities in town. Otherwise, Cape Coral is one big bedroom community with just a few restrictions. There are golf courses throughout town and 39 parks and counting. Yacht Club is a park run by the city. It's where we have a beach there. There's an outdoor restaurant, the Boathouse, which is a great place to watch sunsets. We have a fishing pier. There's a large meeting building, which is where the new resident club meets and has activities. There's a marina there. And there's also an Olympic-sized pool. We have JC Park right on the river. We have ball fields, baseball, softball, soccer fields. We have a BMX track. We have a lot of neighborhood parks throughout the city. Tennis courts, basketball courts, playgrounds, and many are being built soon. There are mangroves all along the west side of town. That's what all this green is. So we have a lot of protected area. My office is located right here on Cape Coral Parkway. I'd be happy to meet with you to tell you a little bit more about the city, to set up and show you some homes, and answer any questions you might have. If you have any more questions about Cape Coral, would like some information or some listings sent to you, I'd be happy to help. Please contact me at 615-504-1185.